Assalamualaikum grade 6 students. Today I will give you the explanation of the final page of our chapter The Toy Box, page number 55. So let's start our today's explanation. We will have to get all this rubbish removed, said father, picking his way through the debris. All this must have been cleared out of the house when it was renovated. What a mess, said my father. We could see two windows low down of the wall and some steps leading down to what looked like a cellar room or cellar door. The path to the door was clear, so it was obvious that someone had used the doorway quite recently. Father clambered down the few steps to the door. Mother Matilda and I stood at the top, wondering what he would do. Father rapped on the door with his golf club and called out, "Hello, is anybody there?" There was no answer. He rattled the rusty doorknob and struck the door again with his club. Then he turned the knob and the door creaked open. The light from the open door and the windows on the entire side of it filtered into the room. There was some movement inside and father stood back with his club raised. He could hear a tearful woman's voice. "Please, sir, we do not mean any harm," sobbed the woman. Means when the father knocked the knob and struck the door again with his club. Then he turned the knob and the door creaked open. Means the door opened wide open. As the door opened, he stood back with his club raised, and he could hear a tearful woman's voice. And the woman said that we do not mean any harm, sir. "Who are you and what are you doing here?" demanded father. "We have nowhere to live, sir," said by woman. "We found this place by chance and moved in for shelter. We have been living here for some weeks now." "Who is with you?" asked father. "My little child," cried the woman, turning to look towards a cot which stood against the wall behind her. "She's not well because of them. She cries a lot, and my husband Jack has gone to the village to fetch her some medicine." Well, the mystery of the morning toy box has finally been solved, I thought to myself as we stood there looking sadly at the wretched woman. They will stop complaining about my vivid imagination now. Vivid imagination means imagining about the images. Mother took charge of the situation immediately. 1 month later, the child was gurgling with laughter on the sunny lawn outside the house. The woman Frances was employed to help in the house. Her husband Jack was given the job of gardener and handyman. The coal bunker and storerooms were cleaned, dump-proofed and painted. The rubbish from the side of the house was removed and shrubs were planted. Everything worked out well for all of us. The spooky house became a warm and comforting home. So this was the whole story, that when the father entered in the room, he saw a woman. He listened the voice of the woman, tearful voice, and the woman said that they do not mean any harm. Their child is ill, and he pointed towards the cot, and she said that she is dumb and that's why she cries a lot, and her husband went to the village to fetch some medicines for his daughter. Then when they saw the whole situation, the mother took the charge of the situation, mother of Tom. So after the month, the little kid was well, and the woman Frances given the job into the house, as well as his husband was given the job of gardener and handyman. All the coal bunkers, storerooms were cleaned and painted as well, and they planted shrubs outside the house, and the spooky house become a very warm and comforting home for all of them. So now if you have any sort of confusion or you want to ask any question, you can ask me in Google Classroom in the comment section. Till my next video, thank you very much. Stay at home, stay safe lives.